Hi, and welcome. My name is Sonja Bolon, and I'm an art therapist as well as a tarot advisor. This is how to learn tarot and honor your own life story. Whether you are an emotion-inspired rebel or a lover of organization, or whether you're a restless adventurer or an analytical thinker, this tarot learning method will help you demystify the card meanings while honoring your own life story in the process. Each short lesson will feature an in-depth understanding of key symbols. I will guide you with journal prompts, writing, drawing, speaking, and constructing your own response to each card in the tarot will personalize it and make it your tool. The end result will be that you will become good friends with tarot. This process strengthens your intuition, which is the major tool of every tarot reader. The images will spark your own inner wisdom and cause you to do a deeper self-examination of your choices and your ways forward. To begin, all you need for your lessons are a journal, a sketchbook, a number 2 pencil, a good eraser, a black pen of any kind that you like, scissors, glue stick, magazine pictures, access to a printer for reducing pictures, and printing pictures from the web if you choose to collage more than draw. An optional list of supplies is located in the video description for those who want it, for more mixed media. Today we start with the oddly named card, the Fool, and cover 3 symbols with key insights for the card's primary meaning. Developmentally, this card stands for innocence. The flower in the hand signifies the first inhale of life and purity. It goes back to the moment you were born. It goes back to your life, the connection of your spirit awakening in your body and taking that first inhale. Even before the first cry you made, so much newness expanded into your understanding all at once. In a way, you were an alien removed from a familiar womb of water to one filled with air in your lungs, and the first time getting air through your nose. Few people can recall their moment of birth, but even if you can't, take a moment and imagine birth right now, whether it was C-section or vaginal delivery. The first breath in the land of air becomes your very first, the Fool moment. This is how the major arcana begins, in contrast to the minor arcana, which is based on smaller cycles of learning, moments in time, or specific standalone events. But the major arcana is about the cycle of life itself. The Fool represents the very beginnings of exploration, what it is to have a soul, spirit connected to a body that's suddenly catapulted from the feeling state of watery life into a life of air and knowledge. If you can take a moment to reflect back on your earliest childhood memory of significance, what objects were you exploring? Think about the experience you had that was similar to the Fool inhaling the fragrance of that white flower for the very first time. Then journal about it. The second symbol to understand is a purse or bag that the Fool carries. It signifies all previous understanding of the world. In the case of the newborn, that would be the history of experience in the womb, hearing a heartbeat, voices, music, feeling the flow of emotions. This means that even when we start a new cycle of experience, such as our first day of school, we still have something to help us connect to the new experiences awaiting us. What memory do you recall from childhood where you were trying something new for the very first time? Journal about that, and also what past memories helped you connect that new experience with old knowledge. Along with the Fool comes the little white dog, the third symbol we are discussing today. As humans, we use something we call the ego. This is a tool of survival and social guidance. It is not a part of the soul spirit. It is a survival mechanism in the brain. This watchdog character with all good intentions can interfere with our personal growth. If you allow it, the little barking dog inside of you will shed doubt on all your plans, your self-worth, and will criticize every aspect of your life, all in the name of keeping you safe and ultimately keeping you prisoner. Mastering this watchdog helps us get traction on our soul's journey. In the picture, the dog is warning about a cliff. The fool seems ready to face whatever comes next. Think about events in your life when you have struggled with wanting to start something new and had your barking dog ego voice try to stop you. What was it like to go against that watchdog's criticism? Add to your journal a story about the dog and what it was like to overcome its objections. After making these journal entries, take a quiet moment of meditation. Close your eyes. Take 3 long cleansing breaths. As you breathe in through your nose, allow your crown chakra on the top of your head to open up like a white lotus flower to bring in positive white light energy. As you release your breath through your mouth, exhale that which no longer serves you. When you are ready, welcome yourself back. Feel the weight of your body in your chair and your feet on the floor. Use your senses and be aware of your surroundings. Thank yourself for helping you integrate those memories with the tarot card. The major arcana is the cycle of life, but there are many cycles that can fit in this major cycle. If you start a hobby, you start as the fool. Have you ever started a second language? You start as the fool. Have you gone on a major travel adventure? You start as the fool. If you're just beginning to learn tarot, yes, you guessed it, you are the fool. And I am the fool as well. This is my first video on YouTube. So we are all the fool at some point. To prepare for creating your very own Fool card, you can look at the entries you've already made so far in your journaling, or you can journal about something you started for the very first time if it inspires you to do so. Use your imagination as freely as you wish. What imagery can best honor the beginnings of your life journey? Or you as a beginner of anything. Make this personalized Fool card to honor yourself as a lifelong learner. And most importantly, how can you make it fun? There are many creative tarot decks you can research on the web. They range from traditional to abstract. I encourage you to connect with symbols from your own life that are meaningful to you, just as your intuition suggests, or incorporate the traditional symbols your own way. I would love to see your results if you want to share with me. I'm looking forward to learning how this video came across and what you think I need to do to improve. Thank you for your time. I'm very grateful for your participation. Namaste.